Hey, guess what? Well, my video that I was currently recording went bullshit on me. So now I'm going to record this again with less time. So let's get to it. Here's the Pontiac Grand Prix GT, 170,000 miles, complete rotted junk. I've made a video about this that I have to scrap it, and I already went through all of the details. But it's running. It's sitting here idling. I just thought I'd give it one last little run. Should we take it around the block once? Maybe we should, just one last time, just so you can see. There's no power steering. The frame's got a crack rot going all the way down the center. It looks basically like that everywhere else. You see this? You see how far that rust is? Just imagine that everywhere else under the car. There's no pinch rails on this bitch either. Yeah, screw it. We're giving her a send-off. We're going to take the Grand Prix for one last ride around the block, and then we're taking the battery out and a couple other little choice things, and this thing's getting sent to the scrap in just a couple of days. So here, let's go for a ride. All right, we're in the Pontiac. Let's see what we got here. Now, in a moment, I'm going to have to. You can see you can hear it, I grunted, that I'm having trouble because there's no power steering in this car. We're just going for one last ride. Should have insurance on it for one more day. If not, we'll just say we're in Mexico. Let's roll the windows down. You can hear my pain. Sound that bad, actually, but you can hear there's a rattle. There's an obvious rattle, and you have to keep a certain pressure on it because it will crank to the right because of obvious suspension damage that's happened over time. Nobody's coming. How about, yeah, get it up to speed, 25 miles an hour. That's all that was, all that noise, 25 miles an hour. Oh boy, isn't that nice? Alright, let's make a turn. Oh, whoa. That's kind of throaty a little bit, doesn't it? Just a little bit. Here, I'll let you sit with me while I do this one-handed turn. God. Somebody left some trash in the road. Pick up your shit. I don't litter going down the road. Oh, somebody's looking at me. Oh, they're picking up their own dog shit, that's why. It's just like, oh, there's people looking, I gotta pick it up. Oh well. Comes to a stop, fine. Brakes are fine. Brakes are still just very grabby. Last time I took them apart, they were grabby as fuck too. Now, I do know the area that I'm in. Obviously, this is where I live, so I'm actually got my eyes on the road the whole time. So if the camera gets a little wonky while I'm doing this, well, then I apologize because I'm paying attention and not paying attention to this video. So let's see if we can make a little noise when we go around here. I don't know if you can hear that. I always like that noise. It's just like it just gets staticky almost. And see, it's stops, it runs, it drives, but with that wheel rub on the driver's side, that's dangerous because the cords are showing. It took like 4 or 5 months for those cords to show though on a rubbing tire. You can tell you there's just a lot of wind noise. There's a lot of cabin noise in here. Just because of how loud that shit is. And red light. Let's put this down for just a second. And here we go. That's just 35 miles an hour. Isn't that fucking crazy? How loud that shit is. You can imagine driving on the fucking highway like that? It's fucking annoying. Especially when you're done putting money into a car. This is what happens when you're done putting money into a car. Because you just find every reason to scrap it. This car's given me every single reason without even having to try. Being as rotted as it is. Being as fucking just... I mean, I don't mind the loud. I'm not some old man. I don't care. I could have a Tesla quiet, or I could have funny car loud, and I'll be satisfied. People screeching their tires and their Dodges, because it's got a Hemi, and I gotta screech my tires. You're in a truck. There should be no reason that you break in tire. This light is taking its good old time. It's about to go though. And this is a 40 we're turning on too, so I can... No power steering. Oh, here's a little fun thing. I don't know, you'll be able to hear this, but I gotta... If I pop it down in a second, trust me, it's not gonna blow up the transmission, but it's gonna make some funny noises. There's drive. Alright, we're coming up to a red light, so I'll be able to... I'm gonna drop it on down. Drop it on down. Because we're almost coming back up to the house. Hey, there's the police. Ah! Bye-bye. Boom, boom, pop. We'll just leave it at second for the remainder of the ride, because it should make some nice little poppy noises. Trucks going by. They don't know how much their lives are in danger by having me on the road with this thing. Green arrow. Woo! Crackle 2. It's called second gear. Try it sometime, motherfuckers. Dude. Pop, pop, pop. Yeah, again, I'm paying attention to my driving, so if you don't like the camera, then you can suck my butt. Because I'm rather be safe than sorry. Especially when you're driving a car that's this... I wouldn't call it unreliable. I would just call it... I don't know. Bad. Because if the frame, I keep saying this, if the frame was good, I wouldn't need to get rid of this car. I would just fix the suspension and then call it a day. Popping going down the road. Listen to a pop. Alright, coming back up to the street here. I need 2 hands. That is no joke. That this car at slow speeds needs all hands on deck when it comes to slow speed steering. All right, pulling back into the driveway. Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Okay, it was a nice little quick ride, and it used up some time in the video. All right, everybody, time for the last noises of the car. Here you go, your final send, buddy. It's been a nice ride. And one more, because I'm going to miss you. Good night, buddy. I'll miss you. Like, subscribe, and share, and beware. Later.